Hello everyone and welcome on Paris Session 2024 at the Cigre. We are expecting many people from all over the world. It will be a great session, so stay connected on Cigre TV with us. Hi everyone and welcome on Cigre TV for a new interview with our guest today, and this is Jamie Dariba. Hello Jamie.
Hello Fanny.
Thank you for being with us, Jamie.
It's a pleasure.
A pleasure for us too. As you have been chair of study committee C2, System Operation and Control, for 4 years, could you please tell us how did your term go?
My term? Imagine like this. We began everything during the pandemic period.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Not easy.
Everything was new, trying to understand how to use remote meetings for the whole globe. But we did it well.
Okay.
And then after the pandemic, I understand that we had a normal situation with a lot of interesting people, with a lot of interesting information from everywhere in the world. And we try to organize all the work we need to organize in Study Committee C2. It's a big study committee. Imagine operations and control. Yeah. Everybody likes to have this in the hands. Control is everything.
Control is everything. That's
but after 4 years, I think we have good results with the support of my secretary, Flavio Alves, a great support from him, and for the whole community of my study committee.
Okay. And to know your work in more details, could you explain to us what is the work of Study Committee C2 on a daily basis, and what is its aim goal?
Well, we are talking about operation control. Imagine the electrical system. If you produce a transformer, or if you build a transmission line, you don't need a transformer or just a transmission line. You need to put everything this working well together. That's what we do. We operate everything, and we have to control everything. The goal is to give energy to the society, but you need a lot of equipment, a big amount of equipment working together, and that's this task to put everything working together is operation. And without control, you won't have success in the operation. That's the idea for Study Committee C2. I understand that all other study committees knows that everything will end in operation.
Thanks.
The final result is this.
Thanks for the explanations. And you have been also an assistant to ONS, Operador Nacional de Sistema Elétrico in Brazil, since 2018. How was the impact of your career on your position at the Cigre and vice versa?
It's for sure a two-way impact, because I can bring a lot of knowledge, I can bring a lot of experience from Cigre to my daily activities in ONS, but also everything we have in Brazil. Imagine, Brazil is a big country with a very complex system, and we have a lot of experience in operating big system there, so I could bring a lot of experience to the C2 community. I think it was very grateful to make those two-way situations.
And what were your most memorable moments as a chair at Cigre? And will you still be involved as an active member after that?
Well, memorable memories today. I'm on TV.
Yeah, yeah, you are active. That's right.
It's a memorable. But more than this,
it's a memorable moment here. Yeah,
yes,
of course.
Yes. But more than this, of course, the events we had. Cigre session. We had a great event in Australia last year. Forget about the pandemic period.
Yeah.
But we have special moments there when you can see the whole community together discussing, debating important things, evolving, exchanging experience. Those are the best moments. Of course, a lot of work to prepare everything. But when you can see people together discussing technical issues, this is perfect. Those are memorable moments. For the future, yes, I want to stay contributing to Cigre, of course, especially for Study Committee C2, but we will have another chair, and I have to discuss with her a lot of things that I understand that I can contribute in the future.
And that's a great transition, because we will receive the next chair. Have you a word to say to her?
Of course. Renuka will be the next chair. I think the future for study community too will be perfect with her. It's time for me to give her the term.
Yeah.
My term is ended. She will begin. But I think she will have maybe more happy, more satisfaction than I had in those 4 years. And for sure, I wish her a great term, a big and a special result after the work, the task she will perform.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Hi everyone and welcome on Cigre TV for a new interview with our new guest, and this is a woman, and I'm pleased to welcome dear Renuka Chatterjee. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us. So first of all, we wish to congratulate you for the new role as chair of study committee C2. How did you receive the news?
I was very excited to receive the news. I've been part of Cigre since 2018. I participated in a joint working group, and then I also was a special reporter in 2020, the pandemic year. So when I got the news from Marcio that I would be the incoming chair starting 2024, I was excited. And I look forward to contributing to the study committee and moving forward our work on system operations and control.
Okay, and you are the current vice president of MISO, Mid-Continent Independent System Operator. Could you tell us a bit more about your work in this non-profit organization?
Yeah, MISO, or Mid-Continent ISO, is one of the largest grid operators in the United States. We operate over 14 states in the country, and we serve over 44 million customers. My role, particularly at the company, is to oversee the system operations and market operations of the company. And so all of the staff in the control room and the day-to-day operations are under my purview.
Okay, thank you for this explanation. And what are the 3 most important actions that you would like to take in place now you are the new chair at the study committee C2?
First and foremost, I would walk in the big shoes that the prior chair, Jaime, walked in and move the legacy of C2 committee forward. Okay. Secondly, I'd like to bring more women into the System Operations and Control Study Committee and the next gen folks as well. And lastly, and most importantly, the industry is really challenged with all of the renewable integration complexity that is with which we have to operate into the future. So I hope to attract more knowledge that we collect from the worldwide, from all the countries, and make a big Cigre Green Book one day, maybe.
A big challenge.
Yes.
And what are the current challenges that you think in your field in system operation and control?
Right now, I feel the biggest challenge is we have a lot of new generation
Yeah.
and transmission technologies that are coming in. We have to work on how we adapt those and how we use in the day-to-day operations. You know, they all represent a lot of potential value to stabilize the grid, but at the same time, a lot of work is involved in changing our processes and procedures to adapt the same.
Lot of work to do.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Renuka, and I hope you will enjoy the session here in Paris.
Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, welcome on Cigre TV with our new guest today, and we are with Kurt Didikind. Hello.
Hi.
As you have been a chair of study committee C6, Active Distribution Systems and Distributed Energy Resources for 2 years, you are re-elected for 2 more years. Congratulations about that.
Thank you.
Could you please tell us how was this past 2 years as a chair of this committee?
I think I was very fortunate that I inherited the position from a very able study committee chair, Christina Schwegel, and I was able to carry on with a lot of the practices that she'd put in place. So the transition was quite easy. The other aspect is that I'm very blessed with having very good support teams that are with me on many, many aspects, both from from my secretarial kind of support, but also communication support. And that has made a significant difference in terms of of being able to deal with the many and varied issues that one has from managing the Cigre study committee as such. Yeah, all activities. So it's been a good transition.
Cool. And to understand more your work in details, could you explain us the work of the study committee C6 on a daily basis, and what is its same goal?
Yeah, it's perhaps not work on a daily basis. I think we must realize that we're voluntary in terms of the work that we do. So from that perspective, I think it depends on the requirements. So for the Paris conference, one obviously prepares a lot more, and one needs to make sure that a lot of the issues, such as the papers, the reviews of the papers, the poster sessions, the contributions that are made, that those are all in place.
Yeah, a lot of work.
So that requires more time. But then there are off periods as well. So post the Paris conference, for example, we'll probably have a bit of an easier period. Quite right. Yeah.
Not free, but easier.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm joking. And you are the current secretary of the joint Cigre and World Bank Africa Working Group. Could you tell us a little about the achievements of the working group and what your aims are in the next 2 years or so?
Well, the Africa Work Group is perhaps one of my passions, and it dates back to when I was a junior engineer, and we started with the electrification program in South Africa, and to a large extent that has shaped my continued interest in making sure that we can achieve the aim of having universal access to electricity for all, and that is for everybody in the world. And that is really where the passion for the Africa Work Group then came from as well. So I think the aim is to make sure that from a Cigre perspective that we're certainly able to share our knowledge. And in the past year we've had a number of interactions at symposia. We've had sessions in Abidjan in the Ivory Coast. We've been in Tanzania. We've been in Namibia. Where a number of workshops and the like have been presented
in many countries.
to ensure that this knowledge exchange is able to take place.
And that's really important for Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. In closing, any other reading impressions of the 2024 Cigre Paris conference thus far?
Busy.
Of course, we are all busy in the Cigre station.
But I think it's been a fantastic platform. I think we've seen more people come here.
Yeah.
We've seen more exhibitors come here. And it really just provides that face-to-face platform, which we've been missing over the last couple of years, to engage, to network, and to share information. I think that's really what it's about, and to make sure that we're able to link up with people and to make sure that that those long-term relationships are in fact established. Yeah.
Cool. So that is a great session. Thank you very much, Kurt.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome on Cigre TV for a new interview with our new guest, and there are two people. We are happy to welcome Usama and Sean from Shema. Hello. Could you please introduce in few words your positions and main area of responsibilities in the company, please?
Hi everyone, my name is Usama Ahmed. I am the Chief Technology Officer for Shimar T&D Solutions. Shimar is a global enterprise that is operating in the transmission and distribution space. Our business segment covers two distinct segments. We have cutting-edge advanced transmission and grid-enhancing solutions, as well as state-of-the-art products for T&D distribution infrastructure.
Okay.
Hello,
Sean?
my name is Sean Coleman. I'm an innovation manager with the National Grid Electricity Transmission in the UK.
Perfect. Thank you for this quick presentation. One of the main topics, as you know, in Cigre, is the energy transition. What challenges does the energy transition pose for the power sector, and what are your company's role in this area precisely?
So if we look at the energy transition, we all recognize that the bottlenecks of the grid are really becoming critical. We need new transmission lines. We also need to urgently upgrade existing transmission infrastructure. Our company Shimar has developed the composite insulated cross-arm solution that helps to upgrade existing transmission line. This is one of the work we are doing with Sean in National Grid. And also for new build applications, it can enable more sustainable, more compact, and more environment-friendly infrastructure.
Thank you.
Yeah, so just to follow up on what Osama was talking about, we at National Grid, we ensure that the power generated reaches the end consumer by transmitting it through our high voltage lines. One of the challenges in the future, as people electrify their lives and as society moves towards more electrification of heating and transport, we have to ensure that the grid is robust enough and has enough capacity in order to move that electricity that is generated from, say, offshore wind farms to the end consumer to ensure they can power their lives. At the minute, the existing grid was built in a way that doesn't allow us to do that. So the only way to ensure that people can power their lives in the future from clean, affordable energy is to upgrade the grid or to build new infrastructure. And one of our projects, RICA, that we're working in partnership with Shimar, will allow us to upgrade our existing infrastructure without having to build new infrastructure in order to meet those challenges in the future.
Okay, thanks for these explanations. And do you see any fundamental technology areas for the power system evolution? And what kind of services and products are you showcasing at this event in the Cigre here at this session 2024?
So this year, Shimar is the diamond sponsor for Cigre as well. We have a big space where we are exhibiting full-scale 400 kV grid enhancement and advanced transmission solutions, composite insulated cross-arms, OEM products, as well as insulation products for transmission and distribution infrastructure. So we are at S362 booth, and we've had incredible response from the Cigre community.
Great.
So if anybody wants to come down to stand 213, National Grid are showcasing our D-Side Centre for Innovation project, as well as our RICA projects, which we're partnering with Shimar on.
Okay, and in your opinion, what are the benefits of being with us at the Cigre Paris session 2024?
So Cigre really is a global community. I've had interactions with people from parts of the world that I couldn't imagine. We've also, in addition to the exhibition, we've also made a lot of technical contributions to Cigre this year.
Yeah.
Our company and experts have presented 3 session papers. We will be active in group discussion meetings and many study committee working groups as well. So it's been a fantastic engagement for us with the overall power grid community.
Perfect.
So for me, it's about collaboration. So one organisation or company cannot achieve net zero by themselves. We have to collaborate across the entire industry. And for me, we're always looking to work with other organisations that can come up with smarter ideas and solutions to the challenges that we face.
Yeah, together we will face the challenges. Thank you very much for being with us on the Cigre TV. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Joanne Hu, the chair of Study Committee B4. Today, I would like to share our experience with our GDM, which took place yesterday. For session 2024, it has been very exciting because we have received a large volume of papers, and based on that, our special reporters has prepared, a number of good questions, which resulted in a large volume of contributions as well. Unfortunately, we are limited to a day, so we had to carefully select the best contributions based on our preferential subjects and also the questions. Regretfully, we had to reject also a lot of good contributions. And We had a very successful GDM. We had about 400, maybe 500 participants. All the contributions were very well presented, and we also received a lot of good spontaneous contributions as well. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank our special reporters as well as our Spark Up moderators. We couldn't have this successful contribution group discussion session without all the work and effort they put in behind the scenes. Also, a great thanks to our contributors for also preparing such thoughtful and contributions, which actually have brought a lot of up-to-date activities in HVDC and the FACS world, which has also provided our power industry the advanced solutions. So that is all the key factors to enable this energy transition. So the whole power industry is waiting for Study Committee B4 to help to support the HVDC project delivered capacity, so we can be sure that we can provide enough transmission capacities to achieve the net zero milestones in 2030 and 2050 internationally. Also, thankful all the participants that without all of you, we couldn't have these fruitful discussions. That's what I would like to share with everyone here. And also at the end, I want to thank everyone from Cigre Central Office and all the staff that have been preparing for this successful event, including all you guys here. And thank you so much. It has been very intensive week, but we have made it. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Quand tu viens ici, tu peux participer dans les forums, tu peux aller voir les conférences qui sont faites. Donc, tu apprends avec ça.
This is a beautiful place to exchange the knowledge, whatever you call it, study or whatever you do a pilot. So basically, it is a good exchange platform of your knowledge across the globe.
It's really, really nice. I like to see that there are many, many companies here, and especially for an electrical engineer, it's really interesting to see all the different companies that I work with every day.
En visitant les stands, on découvre côté technologique, les nouvelles innovations, les tendances, ce que les fournisseurs comme Siemens, comme Hitachi, comme GE et les autres, entre autres, ce qu'ils font.
I hope you enjoyed your day at Paris Session 2024 at the Cigre. I'll see you tomorrow for new interviews. See you.